Hello?
Oh, is this the Ed?
Ed, it's the hockey kid.
Yeah, it's the hockey kid. What's up, the Ed?
Yeah, you been?
How you been? I've been trying to track you down on the old message boards, and you've been nowhere to be found.
You didn't know?
No, I didn't know. Are you okay? Is everything all right?
I had surgery.
You had surgery?
Yeah. You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah. You remember?
Wait, your phone's breaking up. Your phone's breaking up, the Ed. We can't hear you. What were you saying?
Can you hear me?
Yes, now we can.
I said the last time I talked to you, when you had Dave on the show and everybody was on there talking together.
Yes.
That next day, Thursday, I got a 68-inch television.
Oh yeah.
By myself and hurt my back, and then that night, Thursday nights, me and Franklin, we on a dodgeball team. And,
really?
Yeah, and I got hurt, and I got hit, and I felt a guy hit me in the legs, and I did like a dang near circle flip. And I hurt my back, and they had to wheel me out and take me to the doctor. I was there 2 weeks, probably.
I was wondering what happened. Larry and I were going to get a search party together and come looking for you.
You wouldn't have to look far. You just call the nearest hospital, and they said, yep, he's there.
Wow, yeah.
They got me on all kinds of, I'm on a lot of medicines and stuff right now. They give me, I just got out to the hospital like 6, maybe 2 days ago, 3, 4, 5, 6 days ago.
And you still thought to call us. I appreciate it, buddy. Yeah,
Yeah,
I was starting to worry.
I tried to call from the hospital, but it said you guys was out of business.
All right.
You wasn't on last week?
Yeah. We were on Tuesday, actually. We were on Tuesday night because Cousin Brandon asked us to do a show Tuesday night, so we did a Tuesday night, and you still didn't show up.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Because because my son, he got all the stuff messed up. I don't have my computer thing no more. I don't know what he got. He got we had the internet thing from the cable company, but he went and got direct TV now, and now I don't have no internet. So I gotta wait. He told me, we gotta buy some kind of card in there and get wireless. But I like the wires.
Yeah. Now, the Ed, we have another guest coming on the show. He just called in. You want to? Can you hang on, or do you want to call back in like 20 minutes or something?
Who's your guest?
He's a guy who writes about the New York Islanders.
Oh, does he?
Yeah. We just had a hockey player on. We just had a hockey player on, Theo Fleury. Do you know who Theo Fleury is?
He's from Colorado Rockies.
Yeah, the Avalanche a little bit. Yeah, but
they won the title.
Yeah.
I don't think he's seen when they won. Now you talk to the other kid, and I'll listen or call or something.
Okay, yeah, definitely.
We'll talk and
Yeah, definitely call back. Definitely call back if you can. All right.
All right, I'll call you on this number tomorrow or today or Thursday.
Today, like in about 20 minutes, half hour.
All right, I'll call him and watch Seinfeld.
Yeah, call after Seinfeld. There you go. All right, thanks, Ed. Talk to you in a bit,
guys,
buddy.
be good, and don't let people say bad stuff about you.
We won't. All right. There he is, the Ed.
Hello?
Hey, the Ed. Hey, thanks for calling back. Did you watch Seinfeld?
Yeah, you.
What?
Huh?
Did you watch Seinfeld?
Yeah, I said, how did you know?
Oh, I'm sorry, because you said you were going to go watch it.
Oh, yeah, that's what I just watched. And the guy talking about no soup for you.
Oh man, that's a classic right there.
Yeah, the Soup Nazi episode.
Yep, is what he said. No soup for you. That's what.
Yeah, are you okay?
Hold on, I'm choking on something.
Yeah.
I was eating some killing earlier.
Sure.
I think something went down my throat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still kind of out of it to give me these medicines. They give me medicine to take. I got around trying to get a job today because I don't have no job.
Yeah.
People wouldn't give me no job over the phone. Said I got to come down for an interview. I said,
your phone keeps breaking up on us, Ed.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. So you said you were going to go for an interview, a job interview.
Now I called a place to get a job, and the lady got to come down and fill out an application. And I said, well, do you have the applications right there? And she said, yeah. So I started getting my information so she'd fill it out for me, but she said she couldn't do that.
You think she could help you out, you know?
Yeah. You know, I told her my Social Security card, Visa number from a credit card, all that stuff, and she wouldn't help me get the car.
Did you show her your little credit card there with Judge Mathis on it?
Nope. I got one, though. How do you know?
I know. Because you told us.
I did?
Yeah, a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I got a Judge Mathis Visa card.
Yeah.
You get over the line. You get all kinds of stuff on the internet, on eBay, and all kinds of .com things. They do it all. Hey, that Dave ain't on TV on his show.
Oh, yeah, Dave is no longer on the ESPN radio, but he has an ESPN podcast every day. Have you been listening to the podcast?
I didn't know about it.
Oh, yeah, you got to get on your computer, but you said your son got rid of the internet, huh?
Yeah, he's supposed to get some kind of card to put in for the wireless.
Okay.
But I don't know when he's going to do it, though. I told him we need to hurry up and get that because I said I don't message thing and nothing.
Yeah.
And I didn't know if people probably didn't even care.
No,
no one called me when I was in the hospital. No one came by. No cards, no candy, no nothing.
Well, we would have called her.
Usually when you have friends in the hospital, your friends send you stuff, not mine.
We didn't know you were in the hospital, Ed. Larry, you would have called, right?
I would have called. I would have went out there.
Yeah.
I know. The Dave didn't talk.
Your phone's going out on us again, Ed. I think your phone has been in the hospital. It keeps breaking up.
It's breaking up still?
Yeah, it's still breaking up. But so the Dave didn't call you when you were in the hospital?
No, the Dave didn't call. Dick Banks didn't call. No one called that I know.
Oh, Franklin.
Yeah, Franklin. Did Franklin come see you?
Got a card.
Oh, he sent a card?
Yeah, but it don't even make no sense, the card. Get well soon. No, I want to get well now.
Good thinking. Now, this surgery, your phone is breaking up a little bit when you told us the first time. The way I understood it is you took some of the winnings from Las Vegas and you bought a 68-inch television, right?
Yeah, we had the 68-inch television. I was trying to move it from one side of the living room to the other, like pushing it. Hurt my back, threw it out of whack.
Yeah. And then you were playing a game of dodgeball.
Yeah, we played dodgeball on Thursday night.
And this is a regular league. You and Franklin are in a dodgeball league.
We're on the same team.
Wow. And how are you guys? Do you have a good team?
Well, by wins and losses, I would say no.
Okay.
I mean, we've played. Well, last year, this is the second year in our league that we're in it. First year, we lost all 24 games.
Yeah, that's probably not a good team then.
No. This year, we have played 9 games. We won 1 game and lost 8.
That's not very good either.
No. And then the game that we won, the other team didn't show up.
Well, there you go. Now, Ed, what kind of a dodgeball player are you? Do you like to catch the ball, like get people out that way, or when you throw the ball at somebody, do you aim for their legs, their feet? What do you try and do?
I try to hit them, but usually they just hit me.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's not very fun. I mean, because it's exercise. Doctor said you need exercise. But I just be in a game about 2-3 minutes.
Yeah, dodgeball. Sounds like a real good time. Now, Ed, so you hurt your back. Now, you had to have surgery on your back, correct?
Yes.
All right. And you're in the hospital for 2 weeks?
13 days, 9 hours, 13 minutes.
Well, I'm just glad you're okay. Like, you're feeling a little better now? A little bit?
Yeah, I feel better, but I feel too good.
Yeah, well, take care of yourself, buddy. I'm just glad you're okay, because I really was starting to wonder what was going on. I posted something on the message boards. I'm like, Pepe, where you at? And, like, no response. I tried sending you an email, and no response. And then,
Well, I can't check. And he done did some stupid stuff. He's stupid.
yeah.
He really is stupid. He should just get smacked in the mouth. I used to smack him in the mouth when he was a kid.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not good, yeah.
If he talked trash, you just mash him right in the mouth.
Now, like, as I was telling you, your buddy, Dave Damashek, he has a podcast now on ESPN.com. So every day, once you get the internet, you can listen to your buddy Dave every day on his podcast.
I wonder, can I call in?
I don't know if you can call in yet or not. He's saying you're still trying to get the phone lines fixed up. But yeah, but until you get the internet, you won't be able to hear him.
He don't like me anyway.
Oh, he loves you, the Ed.
No, don't tell him, but I got a new name for him when he's on the radio.
Okay, what's that?
You know what his last name is, right?
The Ted McGinley of radio?
You know what his last name is?
What?
I thought you knew it.
Wait, his last name or the last name you gave him?
No, the real one.
Oh, Damashek.
Yeah, I call him Dave. Damn, you suck.
The Ed cracked himself off of that one. That's a beauty. Don't pull out your stitches, the Ed, laughing. Be careful.
I don't got no stitches. Ain't got no stitches.
Oh, okay, no stitches. Now, Dave, I know that Dave wants to get you. He wants to get you as a guest on the podcast, even. I heard him mention that. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, he gets a new show every month, so probably next month he'll probably be on something different.
Yeah, maybe.
He goes from one thing to another. That kid just can't keep a job.
Now, the Ed, you're like a football expert, right?
A what?
A football expert.
Oh, yeah. Baseball starts tomorrow. Well, they just had the Hall of Fame games.
Yeah.
The Colts played the Redskins. Mm-hmm. That was a good game. Redskins won 30-16.
I think our Pittsburgh Steelers will be playing Friday night against the Philadelphia Eagles. And then, but we're looking forward. Are you still going to give us a football preview before the season starts?
Yeah, I'll tell you everything you need to know about everything in football. The AFC East, I'll tell you the AFC East right now.
Okay.
All right.
Preview. Okay, go ahead.
Last place will be the Miami Dolphins. There's only 4 teams in the division. Yeah. Miami don't got no quarterback. They ain't got no running back. They traded Jason Taylor to the Redskins. They're a mess. Bill Parcells, he's done. That kid, well, he ain't a kid, he's an old man. He's not a winner no more. He only won with the Giants, and that's it. These people win a Super Bowl with one team, and then everybody goes crazy and goes, "Oh, you're the Superman. Oh, you're the best." No, that's not how it goes. So they're 4th place. 3rd place gonna be the Buffalo Bills.
Okay, I think you're right there too. I agree with you on that one.
Yeah, they got a good running back, Marshawn Lynch. He's a good running back. Quarterback, I don't think J.P. Roseman's going to make it. I think it's going to be Trent Edwards is going to quarterback him.
Yeah.
I think so, and I don't think he's good either. So.
Yeah.
You ain't got much there. Defense, you know who I do like on that team, though? Number 11, Roscoe Parrish.
Roscoe Parrish, yeah, that's a great name, Roscoe.
I should have named one of my kids Roscoe. I wish I would have.
Yeah. Hey, there's still time.
That would have been a super duper name.
There's still time, yet.
No, no time for that. No. No, that ain't gonna happen. Wait, but it might. But the second place gonna be the New York Jets.
Yeah, I think.
Now, They're not going to be good, though. I mean,
what if they get Brett
the
Favre?
record. Miami record is going to be 4-12. Buffalo going to be 6-10. The Jets going to be 7-9. Even if they do get Brett Favre, which I don't think they will, they're not going to be nothing. They're the Jets.
I don't know. If they get Brett Favre, that might be something, huh?
Do you know they've only won one Super Bowl ever?
Yeah.
Yeah, they ain't going to win another one. They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. But here's a prediction that I'm going to predict.
Okay.
The New England Patriots may go 16-0 again in the regular season. But listen, I will guarantee you this: they will win their first 12 games of the season.
Really?
Now, those last 4 games, they may sit people out just because they don't want to get all messed up in the Super Bowl like they did last year.
Uh-huh.
But they got a good chance. Our schedule is so horrible. I mean, they might as well be playing kids half the time. They play the Dolphins twice, the Jets twice, the Bills twice. You know, that's division. That's 6 games they win right there. The only tough games they got is at San Diego, which I think they'll probably win. Somehow they'll pull it out, and they got to go to Indianapolis, which I think they'll somehow win that.
I don't know.
They play the Steelers at home, so that's a blowout. If they played them in Heinz Ward Field, they would probably win only by a touchdown. But in New England, they win by 20.
Now, Larry, do you have any football questions for the Ed?
Ed, what do you think about Travis Henry this year?
I thought he got cut. I thought the Broncos let him go.
Yeah, I think they did. Jerry always thinks Travis Henry is going to be the sleeper pick in fantasy football.
No, he's no good. He's no good.
Speaking of the fantasy football, Ed, we actually have an opening in our league. One of the teams dropped out. Now, I know you don't have the internet, but if you get the internet in time, would you like to be in our fantasy football league?
Yeah, if they get the computer hooked back up, I'll do anything you tell me to do.
Okay.
You know, and I'll win.
Oh, look at that.
I know, and like my baseball team I'm on in my Damashek league.
Yeah.
I don't even know what's going on in it because I hurt my back. I don't even know. I haven't changed my people. I bet you those guys are getting tired that are playing on my team because they haven't changed.
Probably.
Well, I can tell you this much. Johnny Peralta went 5 for 5 with a home run today.
Yeah.
They lost to Tampa Bay 10-7.
Yeah, but didn't you have Johnny Peralta on your team?
No, I traded him.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I traded all them Indians, man.
The Ed.
Indians are a crap team. But I'll tell you what I did do. You're not going to believe this. I got Tampa Bay Devil Rays at 45-1, and I put $50 on them to win the World Series when I was out there in Las Vegas last time.
Wow. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to win the World Series, but that's a nice bet, though, huh?
They're going to win.
You never know. They got a shot.
They got good
they got a bunch of good kids on the team.
Yeah.
You know, they got to change the name from the Devil Rays to the Rays.
Yeah.
That's kind of stupid. Name it after a person. We don't have
Hey, yeah, they should have called it the Tampa Bay Roscoes, right?
Well, what we're going to have, a Pittsburgh Peeps?
Pittsburgh Peeps.
That'd be silly, wouldn't it?
I don't know. I kind of like it, actually. Better than the Pirates. Now, the Ed, hopefully the surgery, it didn't take out all your Las Vegas winnings, did it? Do you still have money left?
I don't pay for that. The government pay for that.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I don't. No, I got medical insurance from America.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they give you insurance and then they fix you all up.
So you
I get my teeth done, my vision, get everything. Yeah.
Haircut?
I need to get some new glasses too.
Oh, I didn't know you wore glasses, yeah?
I don't wear them very often.
Huh.
I wear them sometimes, but I sat on them, broke them. So now they kind of mashed up a little bit, and that's why I don't wear them so much. And I ain't went over there to the lens crafters and get them fixed yet.
Oh, yeah. Your glasses will be ready in about an hour. Lens crafters. Now, so you still have money left from your winnings in Vegas? You're still saving some money?
Yeah.
That's good.
And that's why I feel that the Tampa Bay Devil Rays are going to win the World Series.
Why is that?
Because the Ed's just that lucky.
Yeah, that is true. That's a good point. The Ed is very lucky.
Why do you say it's luck? It's got to be part skill.
That's true. But
You know, did I tell you? I didn't tell you my Super Bowl pick, did I?
No.
Yes.
Oh, he did?
I think
changed
so.
it.
Oh, you said Minnesota.
Yeah, Minnesota's still going in the NFC, but I went back to the Colts. Because you know why? Because everybody on ESPN likes the Jaguars, and ESPN is always wrong.
Yeah, exactly right. The Jaguars, they don't have any receivers. They don't have, Fred Taylor's getting old. David Garrard, come on.
No.
You know?
Hey, the Colts got backup from the Jaguars, Quinn Gray.
Yeah, Quinn Gray.
He's gonna, because that Jim Sorgi kid's awful.
Well, he never gets
For
to
the
play.
Colts, if Peyton Manning broke his back or something, you can't have Jim Sorgi come in. You got to have that Quinn Gray kid come in.
Quinn Gray's terrible too.
What? No. He's not terrible, but he's not great.
Well,
He's in the middle.
I think you should draft him for your fantasy football team.
No, I always get.
The Ed, if you have a fantasy football team in our league, what would the team names be? Like, what would the team name be?
Team name?
Uh-huh.
I had Ed's Turtles with my team in baseball.
Now, why did you call your baseball team Ed's Turtles? Well, where does that name come from exactly?
Well, because I figured I'm older than everybody in the league, and they thought I was slow.
Oh, okay.
And I said, I want to catch them, but I didn't. So I guess I was a turtle.
Just like a turtle. Yeah.
You know, probably just Ed's a good team, probably.
Ed's good team? Is that what you said?
Ed's good team.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ed's a good team, probably. I don't know what I'll name it. Maybe you name it for me. I don't know what I'll do.
I'll come up with a good name for it. We'll set you up in the league, and then if you're still having problems, we'll have someone help you out with your team or whatever. But we'll get your team set up, and maybe I think next week we got to pick the draft order. Jerry, don't we have to pick the draft order next week, maybe?
Yeah, we're about 3 weeks away, so we're going to want to get going here on it.
Yeah, I think our draft is at the end of August 23rd, somewhere around there. So
I want the first 2 picks.
No. You can't get the first 2 picks yet. You have to. We'll pick the names out of a hat, and then we'll just pick an order like that.
Well, I'll pick them out of the hat. You don't worry about that.
All right. Well, we can have the Ed pick the names. I'm sure that'll work out nicely.
Then we'll play fantasy football, and we got to pick our games, and we got a lot of betting to do this year.
Yeah, maybe we'll have a little
a lot of betting.
We'll have a little segment on the show where you can help our listeners bet football games.
Well, I'll do it because I've got $15,000 put aside for football this year.
No, that's good thinking. 1,000 every week. Right?
They call it earmarked.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what they say. You get that money earmarked.
Now, the Ed, we're going to do a little segment here, the top 11. Or Jerry, did you want to review movies?
I don't care.
The Ed, have you seen any movies lately?
Yeah, I saw Pulp Fiction the other night on cable.
That was the first time you saw Pulp Fiction, or?
Yeah.
Oh,
that
did you
was
like it?
Crazy. Yeah, I couldn't follow it though. Kept moving around.
Yeah.
Well, I see Casino. I watched that the other day.
What year is this?
Yeah, what year is this, the Ed? The Ed, do you want to review movies with us, or are you a busy guy? You want to hang around? The Ed? Hello? I think the Ed fell asleep.
Yeah,
Is he still on the line there, Jerry?
He is.
The Ed, hello?
No, he's gone.
Oh, his cell phone was cutting out a lot.
Yeah.
But, well, it's good to hear the Ed's okay, though, because I really was worried about him. So we'll get the Ed in our fantasy football league, and he'll come on. He'll do his football preview before the NFL season. That'll be great. And then maybe he'll give us betting tips throughout the season.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, there he is. The Ed.
Yeah, you hear me now?
Yeah. So, yeah, you got disconnected there. Yeah, do you want to hang around?
I got one of these pay-as-you-go phones. This thing sucks.
You want to hang around and review some movies with us?
Yeah, I review them all. Yeah, I'm telling you,
Okay.
I saw.
Well, wait, yeah, we got to play our theme song. We got to play the theme song. Ready?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, go ahead, Larry. Play the theme song.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a gin. Let's all go to the lobby.
LCS Hockey, talking movies.
What do you think of that, Ed?
Sound like a mess. What was it?
It was our little movie theme song. It was great.
That was nice. I liked it.
All right, thanks. Let's start off with Jim Ivino, because Jim's on the phone, too. You like Jim Ivino.
Yeah, he's the good-looking one, I heard.
Yeah, he's the good-looking one. Jim Ivino, have you seen any movies lately?
I have not, unfortunately.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, we're done with Jim Ivino. Now let's go to Larry. Larry, I know you've seen some movies.
I haven't gone out to the movies. I just rented a movie and watched a couple on whatever, HBO or whatnot. But the first one we want to lead off with is Harold and Kumar 2: Electric Boogaloo. Huh?
Harold and Kumar 2: Electric Boogaloo. Ed, have you ever heard of that?
I heard of them, Harold and Kumar in the White Castle.
Yeah.
The movie was breaking. I remember that movie with Turbo and
Yeah. Turbo, Special K. Do you remember Special K? She was abroad. Yeah.
Turbo Zone, TKO.
Yeah, TKO. Now, Larry, this was the sequel to Harold and Kumar at Go to White Castle, right?
Yeah, they escaped from Guantanamo Bay this time. Look out.
Yeah.
Doogie Howser's in that movie.
Who?
Doogie Howser.
Oh, yeah, he's great in it. He's hilarious.
He's gay, he's gay.
Yeah, he likes the men.
Ugh. He's a hot dog lover.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right, Larry, well, what did you think of the movie?
Well, if you liked Harold and Kumar 1, Harold and Kumar 2 is pretty much a lot of the same stuff. It's pretty funny. I like the Harold and Kumar. I'm a big fan, and I give it a solid 8.
Solid 8.
Yeah, for comedy, it's not bad. And I don't want to give away the ending or anything, but everything works out and they get high.
Yeah, I was just going to say. Yeah, they like to, as our buddy the Dave would say, they like to burn the tree, like Dick Banks. Right, Ed? Harold and Kumar, they burn the tree.
They already started filming the third one.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I'll go to dinner.
No, I think an 8 is very generous for a Harold and Kumar movie, Larry.
I'm a very big fan. I like the John Cho. He's great.
And also, you're a big fan of trees and maybe burning them, right?
I mean, I wouldn't say that. Yeah, I've been around the block once or twice.
So there you go. Now, what other movies did you see, Larry?
Okay, on the Stars, we watched Dan in Real Life.
Huh.
Dan in Real Life.
Jim Ivino, did you say you've seen that one?
Yeah, I remember Jim reviewed it. And this stars Steve Carell from The Office, and he plays he's like a advice columnist, like a Dear Abby and whatnot, but like his personal life's a mess. He's a widow, and the kids aren't listening, and everybody hates him, and yada, yada, yada. And it was a little too chick flick for me. I mean, I guess it was, charming enough in its own little way. If you're on a first date and you're looking to get some, that's a great movie. But when you're a man, I give it a 7.
You still give it a 7, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it's all right. I could have gave it down a little bit. I could have bumped it up a little higher.
Now, Ed, have you ever heard of Dan in Real Life?
Nope.
Yeah. I don't think you're missing anything, because it doesn't
Not
sound too good.
give that probably a 1.5.
All right.
Yeah.
What did Jim Ivino give it? You gave it around there, didn't you, Jim?
I think it was around a 7.
Yeah, I thought you were in that ballpark. Here we go. Here's the other movie we watched the other night. Sarah Michelle Gellar, The Return.
The Return. I never heard of this movie.
Yeah, I didn't either. I stumbled across it. It's in the HBO On Demand. And, you know, Nick loves the horror movies, so I figured, all right, let's see how this is. Well, the only thing I want to know is, can you return the 88 minutes of my life? That's all I want to know. She's like, she plays like some kind of saleswoman. I don't even know what she's selling. And anyway, she was in a car crash when she was 11, and ever since then she could see premonitions and spirits, and it's just a whole jumbled mess of nothingness. I give it a 0.
Nice. Hey, she wasn't selling potato-flavored water, was she?
No, I think it was asparagus.
No, asparagus-flavored water.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you ever hear?
When I was I seen double feature.
Yeah,
Huh?
What did you see a double feature of?
It seems 48 hours and 48 hours too.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, huh?
Yeah, I like that. You know, Eddie Murray, he's on there.
Eddie Murray, yeah.
Good guy. You know, he's a funny character.
And he had power from both sides of the plate, Eddie Murray. Well, what's your favorite Eddie Murray movie there, Leanne?
I like Nutty Professor.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You know, I tell you, the grandmother?
Oh, no. Okay, go ahead, say it.
No, she looked like my grandmother.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to go somewhere else with that. All right.
Well, what do you mean?
I thought you were going to say you thought she was good, like, you know, a handsome woman.
Paycheck worthy.
Yeah, worthy of a paycheck.
Oh, goodness gracious. That's silly. Yeah, the girl was Will Smith's daughter, wife, Jada Lewis.
Jada Pinkett Smith?
Yeah, her and then they had Janet Jackson in the other one. Yeah, I like them. Whew.
Now, you know, I think my favorite Eddie Murphy movie is probably the first 40 minutes of Trading Places.
I like that movie, too.
The end of it is terrible, but the first, 40 minutes are really funny.
And you know what I really liked was the movie where he's a king.
Yeah.
Coming to America.
Love that movie.
That was a good one.
My favorite line in the movie is when the girl says that they're at the place where they're trying to get donations. She goes, "We like the money that jingles, but we'd rather get the kind that folds." I'd rather have the kind that folds too.
Larry, what's your favorite line?
My favorite line for that movie is the royal penis is clean, Your Highness. That's my favorite line for that movie.
What's that from?
That's Coming to America?
When he's in the little bathtub at the beginning and his servants are bathing him.
Oh yeah, one of the girls that bathes him was on the Jamie Foxx show.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah. Garciela Bouvet is her name.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, she's a good one.
Hey, there's a lot of good lines in that movie. How about, what is that, Velvet? That was a good line, right? And then, Rocky Marcy.
I like when they trade apartments with the man. He said, "You can have my apartment. My apartment trash. Or this apartment trash." Something like that, he said.
You know what else I like from that movie? My name is Peaches, and I'm the best. All the DJs want to feel my breath.
That's groove, ain't it?
I don't know. That's from the Coming to America, though.
Oh, yeah, it was. Yep, I remember her. Hey, you ever seen Dolomite?
I still haven't seen Dolomite yet. Start to finish.
That's the greatest probably movie ever made.
Maybe I'll try and go rent Dolomite this week.
He's like, "Wake up, people. Wake up, man. Wake up." And then he says, "Who killed little Jimmy, man? Who did it?
Who killed little Jimmy Iovine?"
And then the creeper wakes up and goes, "Hey, man, watch it, bro. I tell you, come on, man. I seen it all at the pawn shop, and they done shot him up."
Maybe one week on the show we can do like a live reenactment of Dolomite. Like we could get a script together and we could play the parts.
It's the greatest movie ever.
Yeah,
you should go to your local video store and get that, and if they don't have it, you request it.
I'll do that, Ed. I'll
try
and watch
even
it.
If you go on YouTube, on the internet, and you put in Dolomite. But you know what's even funnier?
What's that?
They got a Charlie Brown Dolomite. They take the Charlie Brown cartoon and talk about Dolomite. And you got to watch that.
I think I did see that, actually.
They got Charlie Brown Kwanzaa. And they got all kind of, you should see it. I can't believe it.
Maybe we'll link to it on LCS so all our listeners.
Hear what the lady sound like. She go, I look like Charlie Brown.
All right, Ed. Very good. Now, I saw some movies this week as well. I saw Blood Diamond. Blood Diamond. It has Leonardo DiCaprio, and Jennifer Connelly.
Ron Howard was in it.
No, not Ron Howard. No, but Jennifer Connelly. She's easy on the eyes. I like the Jennifer.
You ever seen Ron Howard's brother, Clint Howard?
Yes,
he's in everything.
Yeah.
Is that the craziest looking guy you ever seen?
A little bit. Yeah, a little bit. He is a crazy looking dude.
I think he got some kind of disease in his head.
Head disease. He's got head disease.
But the Blood Diamond, I'll give it like an 8. It's a good, solid movie. A little too Hollywood at the end, but DiCaprio's good in it. You know, I like the Jennifer Connelly. So if you get a chance to see it, give it a whirl. It's not a great movie.
You guys got people to bootleg movies out there and then come knock on your door with the newest movies?
No. No.
Never.
Yeah, we got a guy that does that all the time. We call him Movie Mike. He got all the movies.
Huh, Movie Mike.
Yep. Movie Mike comes out the next, like, if a movie comes out on Friday, he got it on Saturday.
Wow, that's quick.
Yeah.
I also saw...
$10 a movie.
$10 a movie, that's not too bad. I also saw the Juno. Did you ever see Juno?
Yeah, it's about the pregnant girl. I did see that.
Oh, you saw Juno. Wow. And what'd you think of it?
We got it on a bootleg. We did, yeah. And they gave us a free T-shirt that said Juno on it.
Wow. Oh, hell.
Yeah, it was like some bonus pack. I liked it. That girl, she was a good actor.
Yeah, she did a good job, yeah.
But, I mean, it was a believable movie because a lot of kids get pregnant now. You know, kids start having, relations probably close to 10, 11 years old now. So, it gets kind of crazy out there.
I think in a past show, I don't want to bring up old stuff, but I think we found out the age you started having relations, and wasn't it like 12 or something like that? Or?
Yeah, around there.
Yeah. All right, now, Jim Ivino, you saw the Juno, right?
Yeah.
Now, what did you think of it?
Yeah, it was a good movie. I enjoyed it. I was never in that situation myself at age 10 or 11,
like the Ed.
Yeah.
Larry, did you like the Juno?
Yeah, I thought it was all right. Like I said before when I saw it, that Michael Cera is just so uncomfortable. It just makes me feel awkward when I watch the movie. I'd probably give it about an 8.
Well, I give it a 7. It's a good movie, but it's not as good as everyone said it is. Like, it's a little overhyped. The first 10 minutes were giving me a headache, just the way she was talking and the other characters were talking. And it's always bad when you see, like, a 16-year-old character talking like a 35-year-old screenwriter. Making references to the 70s. Like, it's just ridiculous after a while.
I did see a great movie the other day. I forgot about it.
What's that?
Superbad. You ever seen that?
Larry did.
That kid, McLovin, that's the funniest kid I ever seen on TV.
Wow.
He comes in the show and goes, "What's up, gangsters, gangster, gangsters, gangster, gangsters."
Ed loves Superbad.
I love that. That's probably one of the greatest movies of the 2000s.
Wow, that's a bold statement, Ian.
Yeah, it probably is.
I'm sure it's one of the worst.
Yeah. Have you had it? Yeah, he didn't like it. I don't know if I'd like to.
Who's talking? Who's saying that?
That was Larry.
Come on, Larry.
Larry hated it. Larry thinks it was just too vulgar for its own good, like to the point where it just becomes numbing. And I like a good F word, but it's just enough already. That's Seth Rogen. You can burn it.
You gotta stop being such a penny waste.
I want to get that cut out on the show and put that on a loop. Yeah, telling you not to be a panty waste.
You gotta let your hair down. You know, you gotta act silly. You know.
Yeah, since you were in the hospital, have you probably, I don't know if you had a chance yet, but have you seen The Dark Knight in the movie theater yet? The Batman movie?
No, I bet movie Mike got it though. I'll probably have to ask him when he come around. He'll be around Saturday morning. He usually knocks on the door about 10 o'clock.
Wow, movie Mike.
Wow, you like Netflix.
Yeah.
Movie Mike got a whole bunch. He got a backpack full of stuff.
Does he ever have Dolomite?
No. He only got new movies.
You ever got weed?
Huh?
Does he carry weed?
Does he carry weed? I don't know. I don't do that type of stuff.
Yeah, don't ask him that. Movie Mike could get in trouble. You don't want him losing his bootleg license.
Yeah, I know, because he's always like, don't tell a lot of people that I got these movies,
Well, you came to the right place then, because you're not telling a lot of people right now.
Yeah, no one's listening. No, yeah, we were going to do a top 11 list of board games, but do you care about board games at all yet?
Yeah, I play board games.
All right, well, then you want to sit in on the top 11 list, too?
Yep.
Sweet. All right, Larry.
Make it, Mike, though.
Oh, we'll make it. We'll plow through it.
We got to go fast.
We got 20 minutes. Plenty of time. Go ahead, Larry. Play the theme song.
The numbers all go to 11.
LCS Hockey, top 11.
And now, Ed, you love that song, right?
Couldn't hear it too well.
All right. All right, Larry, you want to kick it off? Top 11 board games. Cousin Brandon was supposed to be on to do this top 11 list with Larry, but once again, Cousin Brandon bailed on it. He's in Seattle at a wedding, and he can't call. And
all of a sudden he just remembered he had to be.
They don't have phones in Seattle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, apparently he's having a bachelor party tonight. There's a bachelor party
at 6 o'clock in the evening. Come on now, what's this kid telling you?
Yeah, I know. He's been bailing on it. Last week, we rescheduled the show to Tuesday just to accommodate Cousin Brandon, and he fell asleep on the couch. And he slept right through the show.
That kid's a liar.
So Cousin Brandon's not here again, but I put together a list real quick. So, Larry, kick it off. Top 11 board games. Number 11.
I just want to say, first off, that Cousin Brandon is dead to me.
All right, Cousin Brandon is dead to Larry.
Yes. Number 11, a classic. I got chess.
Oh, chess. Very good. Now, do you like to play the chess?
No.
All right, fair enough.
That's not a top 11 game.
Yeah. All right, well, we'll talk about chess a little later because it's on my list. My number 11, Connect 4.
Ooh, that's a good game.
Connect 4.
I played that before.
Yeah. Jim Ivino, you still around, Jim Ivino?
I hate Connect 4.
Why do you hate Connect 4?
It's like somehow involved with math, and I don't know. I can't win. I don't understand.
You gotta be pretty smart to play that game.
Yeah, I'm just good looking.
Yeah, Jim's just got the look. He doesn't have the brain. Yeah, you either have to be pretty smart or be able to count to 4. One of the two, and you can win Connect 4. All right, Larry, number 10.
I got The Game of Life.
The Game of Life. Now, see, I never really played The Game of Life too much. Did you ever play that?
Yep, and you know what? I did a lot better in the board game than I did in real life.
Amen to that.
Well, Larry, explain The Game of Life. I really don't remember too much.
We used to play this when I was young, like 10, 11. It was kind of like, you were just trying to build a family. You get married. They had these little plastic cars with these little pegs, like blue pegs for guys and pink for women, and you just had to build a family and establish a job and money. But the best part about it was it had like a little, like almost Wheel of Fortune wheel that you used as your spinner.
Uh-huh.
And normally you just take a normal spin, but we always just tried to see how fast you could spin that thing, and then eventually it would like pop off the peg that was holding it, and it would fly across the board and knock the cars and the people everywhere. That was the best part of life.
Good times.
Yeah, the game of life.
All right, my number 10, I'm going way back to 1979 when I was a youngster, 4-year-old lad, and I remember this game quite fondly. Yeah, I doubt anyone's ever heard of it. It's called I Want to Bite Your Finger. Anybody? Anybody remember this one?
Never heard. The Dracula game. Dracula game.
Yeah, it was. The Ed remembers. It was a Dracula game. The Ed, did you ever play I Want to Bite Your Finger?
I just guessed.
Oh, all right. Jim Ivino, did you ever hear of it?
I've had like uncles play.
No, that's something different. Basically, the game's like set up in a graveyard, and you try to get your little guy around the graveyard. And on the back of the game, there's a big plastic Dracula that stands up in the back. And and he's like over a clock. And when the clock strikes midnight or something, I don't know, his cape flies open, and whoever's turning it has to put their finger in his mouth. And sometimes he'll bite down on you, sometimes he won't. But if he bites down on you, you get 2 little red marks on your finger, and you like lose a turn or something. It was great.
That's dumb.
That sounds really dumb.
Hey, let me ask you one question. I know you guys are supposed to be nerds or something like that. They told me. Please don't make Dungeons and Dragons #1, James.
No. Well, I can't speak for Larry, but it's not on my list.
Oh, thank God. I thank you, Lord. That game was about the retardedest thing I ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I never played it, so I'm a nerd, but I'm not that big of a
I had a guy try to tell me to play it one day. He told me to put on this cape. They rolled this kid's dice has 42 numbers on it.
Are you sure he wanted to play Dungeons and Dragons? Yeah.
I don't know what it was. Told me, make 3 wishes and bend over and all this. I was like, what?
Yeah, I think that was something else. All right, Larry, number 10, or number 9. You're number 9, right?
I got Seen It.
Seen It? That's a reach.
No, I mean, that's a good game.
That's a video game. That's a DVD game, no board game.
Yeah, well, there's a board involved. You go around the board.
Come on.
There's dice and pieces.
Yeah, it's a board game. I don't like it too much. I think the movies they ask questions from are too lame, you know?
Well, that's because anything in color, you probably haven't seen it yet. That's the problem.
What about Operation?
Oh,
that's coming up.
Oh, okay, that's on Jerry's list in a bit, so we'll wait for that. But yeah, I'm not a fan of the Seen It. My number 9, Pictionary.
Oh, I'm very bad at drawing, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they made it.
Yeah, do you like the Pictionary? You just draw little pictures?
Yeah, I'm not a very good drawer though, but that was a good one.
But let me give you a little tip on the Pictionary. No matter what your card says, just draw a monkey. That's what I do every time. And people say, hey, that's a monkey. And I'm like, yep, got another one right.
Hey, you know what was a good game? The Family Feud board game.
Ah, see, I never played the Family Feud board game, but that sounds like fun. I'd like to play that.
That was fun.
All right, Larry, number 8.
I loved it with the Pop-O-Matic. I got Trouble. Remember Trouble? You like pop that bubble. You had to move them little like colored barrels around the board and try to get them up to the center with the pop. You'd pop that thing and then the dice would be in the middle.
Yeah.
Nobody remember Trouble?
That was so you didn't lose the dice. Every other board game, you lost the dice underneath the couch. That game, you didn't lose it.
What if you lost the bubble?
Never came off. It was.
Oh, okay.
That was a bubble that you couldn't pop.
That's right.
I never played the Trouble really. I missed out on it. Fun.
You missed out on the Pop-O-Matic action?
Yeah, I did.
Wow. You had a sheltered childhood, my friend.
Did you ever play Stratomatic baseball?
No, that was before my time.
I still sell it today.
But it's good that you say that, because it made me think of another game I played. It was kind of like that. It was some sort of football game where you call it offensive and defensive plays, and then you each put like the defense. You put them in a folder. You hook the folder onto the board, and then you pulled the folder off, and like you could see whether your offensive play worked. Like there'd be an overlay of like X's and O's, and like a red line would go through it, and like a running back. And if he made it through without getting tackled, like on an X, he scored a touchdown. You know, that was a really good game.
The best board game for sports is made by a company. It's called ATBA. It's in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, is where they're from.
Huh.
They've been around since the 30s. Realistic games.
And it's baseball?
Baseball, basketball, football, and they even got hockey.
Oh, they got hockey. Oh.
Yeah. They got Wayne Gretzky and...
Oh, we don't like Wayne Gretzky.
Oh, you don't?
We like Mario Lemieux. Yeah, Mario Lemieux. All right, my number 8. Wait, my number 8 game, Ed. I don't know if you heard it. It's from 1977. It's called Bigfoot the Game. Anybody? Bigfoot the Game?
Now, is it Sasquatch or that truck?
Oh, Sasquatch.
Because that truck probably kicked around about then.
Yeah, it was a great game. Like, basically, you're like up in the northwest there, and you got to get your little guys around the board. But there's a big plastic Bigfoot, and he's got these little little tokens shoved up him. And when he steps down, like a footprint comes out. And if he, what's that?
Are you from Canada?
No, I'm not from Canada. I'm from Pennsylvania.
Sound like Canadian game.
It does a little bit. But if Bigfoot would land on you and stomp you, and you get a big foot on you, you lose. You know.
That sounds really stupid again.
Did you ever play the game Payday?
What game?
Payday. Yeah, I remember Payday.
Yeah, we had Payday. We played it all the time. My mom and my sister and I. Yeah.
Did you play Jenga?
No, I never played the Jenga.
I hate Jenga.
Yeah.
I didn't like that either.
Never to set it up.
The
all right,
best
Larry.
game growing up was tag, though.
Yeah.
But that wasn't a board game. That's playing outside, though.
Yeah, because if you played it on a board, it was very easy. All right, Larry, number 7.
I got a game you guys probably never heard of. It's called Racco. Does anybody ever played Racco?
No.
Okay, they have it's kind of like numbered tiles, 1 through 60, I think it was. And you get 10 dealt to you face down, and you put them in order in this rack. You have a slot, and you had to put them in order as you got them. And what you had to do is you had to get them chronologically or numerically in order from lowest to highest in your rack. I think it's kind of like playing gin a little bit. I'm a big fan of gin, and I think it all stems from playing Racco when I was a kid.
Is it kind of like drinking gin? Because I'm a big fan of gin.
No, it's not. No.
You ever play Scribble?
Scribble?
Scrabble?
Yeah, with the word, with the words.
Yeah, Scrabble's coming up later on my list. I like the Scrabble.
You're kind of smart on that.
All right, number 7 on my list. Yeah, I don't know if you've heard of this one. Uncle Wiggly. Anyone ever heard of Uncle Wiggly?
No, that's not a game.
Yeah, it is. It's a game. Sometimes, granted, it's a nickname, but Uncle Wiggly. It actually came out in 1916, and it's been around all that time. It's a little kid's game, like.
You trying to say that I'm that old or something?
No. But when I was a little kid, I used to play it, and it's basically you're a rabbit, Uncle Wiggly, and you try to get him through all of this big board and get him up to Dr. Possum's house. Doesn't sound familiar to anybody? Uncle Wiggly?
No.
Did you ever play the Evil Knievel board game?
No.
I just made it up.
Oh, okay. Well, I'd like to play it, so get to work on it, Ed.
That sounds like a good one, huh? Here's what you do. If you go and jump over the Grand Canyon, you get 5 dice, and he got to roll more than 20, and he makes it.
Sweet.
He don't? He did.
That's kind of just like Dungeons and Dragons, but now you're using Evil Knievel. That's all I'm saying.
All right. All right, Larry.
Number 6. I got Operation. There it is.
Oh, there it is, Ed. Operation, number 6 on Larry.
Yeah. Fred Flintstone.
That dude did look like Fred Flintstone on the operation table.
Yeah.
That's who it was. And what happened was the Hanna-Barbera company got mad, and they had to change him to not look like Fred so much.
Wow, is that true, Ed?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's his stuff.
Huh?
Well, no.
You know your stuff, Ed.
Yeah, don't question the Ed. Now, what's the toughest thing to get out of the operation board? Like, there's all those little things,
The funny bone.
No, the funny bone's not too tough, I don't think.
I don't know.
The wishbone. The wishbone.
See, the wishbone's easy.
That's pretty tough.
I think the toughest 2 are the Charlie horse, and that rubber band can be tough sometimes.
Yeah, the band, yeah.
But I think Charlie horse is the toughest.
All right.
You ever play Hungry Hungry Hippos?
That almost made my list.
It almost made my list as well. I like the Hungry Hungry Hippos.
Yeah, I got that from my son one Christmas. And you know, we played that all day. Hungry Hungry Hippos, hungry hippos,
What I
like to see hippo. You like hungry.
What I liked about that game, it was so quiet.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
No.
number six.
That thing was the loudest thing ever.
Yeah. Number 6 on my list, this is a classic. Clue.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Colonel Mustard in the bar with a stick.
Yeah, Colonel Mustard and the ball with the stick. I always picked Colonel Mustard whenever I got to choose.
I did too. I liked his name. They had Miss Peacock.
Yep.
And
Miss Scarlet, I think. Miss Scarlet.
Yeah, Miss Scarlet. Mrs. White.
Professor Plum.
Yes. He looked like Charles Nelson Riley.
Mr. Green, I think was another one.
Yeah, Mr. Green. Yeah.
That might
it's
be
funny
one.
because I used to play that game with a kid named Kyle Green, and he was always Mr. Green.
That worked out nicely then. All right, Ed, or Larry, number 5.
Clue.
Oh, well, there you go. Now, Larry, did you always? Yeah, he's just cheating off me. Did you always pick Colonel Mustard there, Larry?
Yeah, I was usually Colonel Mustard. Yeah.
Yep. What was your favorite murder weapon? I think I like the revolver, of course. That was always a classic.
The knife in the study.
Yeah, the knife in the study. I like the wrench too. The wrench was always nice.
I always liked the rope in the kitchen. Figured you hang the dude, and then maybe make a sandwich.
I always liked the wrench in the billiard room.
I always liked putting my fist to her eye.
All right then. What do you got at number 5, Michael?
Risk.
Oh, see,
that was a good one.
I never played that too often. A couple times.
Talk about it, Ed. Risk was great, right?
Is that war game?
Yeah, world domination.
Yeah, that game. One thing about that game, you could play the game for like 3 or 4 months.
Yeah, it could go on for a long time.
Yeah, it could. And then you had to make sure that no one would mess up the board if you went home to sleep,
Yeah.
And everybody'd always come back and go, you moved my man. It was hard.
Risk is a good game.
That. Yeah, it was a hard game to play. I don't think I ever won. I think I took over.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It's a great game. Jim Ivino, are you still around?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you like the Risk?
Yeah, I always play it, but like you said, it took like 3 or 4 months to finish the game. It was great.
What country did you try and always get? Was there one country you always said, I got to get that country?
Well, you know what? Like I had the game that my parents had from like a long time ago, and like some of the countries and everything like didn't even exist. That was kind of cool. Like
it was just
I always like
wish I'd play it right now and bust up Iraq.
yes, you would. Bust up the Iraq. I always like to get Madagascar. I always liked that for some reason.
That was just, that was low-hanging.
What's that?
So that was just low-hanging fruit down there, just always grabbed out.
Right on the coast of Africa there. It was great. All right, Larry, what are we up to, number 4?
Yeah. I got categories.
I have categories as well at number 4.
Nice. Look at that.
Yeah, look at that.
You're cheating off me.
Yeah, did you ever play categories?
No, but I heard of it.
Yeah, you just roll a dice and like a letter comes up, and then you get little cards with like questions or and you got to come up with an answer with that beginning with that letter. It's pretty good.
Yeah, you get like an R and vegetable, and then you just gotta write down vegetable.
Ravioli.
Ravioli. Yeah.
Oh, I love that one.
Give him another one, Larry. Give yet another one.
Letter B and types of cars.
A bus.
There it is. Yeah, you'd be really good at categories.
Yeah.
Good job. All right, Larry, number 3.
I got a classic, Monopoly.
Yeah, see, I don't know. I don't really like Monopoly. Yeah, do you like Monopoly?
Yeah, I like that. That should be number 1.
I love that game.
I don't think I've ever finished a game of Monopoly in my life.
I have I downloaded the Here and Now. It's like an online game, and you go through it pretty quick, maybe a half hour. It's a good time. It's a lot of fun. It's fast.
Monopoly always sounds like a real good time until you're about 2 hours into it, and then you're like, that's enough.
Nah, see, yeah, with this Here and Now, you can play a game in about a half hour. It's good.
Huh, interesting. My number 3 is chess. That's classic. Can't go wrong there. And then, all right, number 2, Larry, what do you got?
I got Yahtzee. Don't even mess with me in Yahtzee. You will lose.
I never played the Yahtzee.
Yeah, you
Yep.
don't even bother.
There was a kid in our neighborhood. We used to play Yahtzee with him, and he had crooked dice. And because everybody was making their own dice, the kid always rolled 6s. I said, come on now. Every time he had to be doing something with them dice.
Probably.
He would always win, little Ronnie.
Well, Larry, next time I'm down at your place, we're playing some Yahtzee.
All right, if you feel like losing.
All right,
he actually went in 1974. They had Sears Roebuck had a contest for Yahtzee, and he got to the final 12. I think he made it into.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, for the city of Indianapolis.
Larry, have you ever been in a Yahtzee tournament?
No, I didn't know such thing existed, but I would have made.
They have a Yahtzee champion every year.
Wow.
Yeah. Well,
$50,000.
Yeah, I think our buddy the Dave. I think he won a Connect 4 tournament once. Remember, he always talks about that he's the Connect 4 champion.
Did he?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Anyway, number 2. My number 2 game, Trivial Pursuit.
Oh.
And
that's a good game. I used to read the cards before I played with people.
Yeah, that's kind of what I used to do. I memorized them all. I like the original game. The very first version of the game is the best. The other subsequent ones have been kind of weak, but the first game from 1982, Trivial Pursuit, great. Right, Larry?
That's right. It's coming in at number 1 on my list, Mike Dallas.
Oh, there it is.
best board game ever.
Well, the more recent versions are kind of lame because it's not like trivial knowledge. It's more like they're trying to teach you something. Like the way they write the questions, you can kind of like there's the one version. There's like 8 questions about Ted Turner. It's basically just trying to tell you interesting things about Ted Turner, and it's like that's enough already, you know. But, yeah, Trivial Pursuit number 2. My number 1 game is Scrabble. Scrabble.
Yeah, that's a great game if you know how to spell.
Yeah. I like to spell and.
I always hated it. People go, I'm going to get the dictionary. I'm going to make sure that that's a word. I'm like, listen, you don't need to be getting no book because I know it's a word. Don't worry about it.
That's exactly how my wife plays, Ed. She just makes up words.
She tried to tell me janky ain't a word.
Janky?
Yeah.
Janky's a word, right? From Scooby-Doo. Didn't they always say janky?
No, that's jankies. But janky, that's a janky dude right there. He's janky.
Yeah, I've heard that quite a bit. Janky.
I've never heard of janky.
Yeah.
That's janky.
Huh.
Yeah.
All right.
So
you guys have had a great show tonight.
It's made all the better because of you, Ed. Thanks for coming on. And we'll try and get you up and set up in the Fantasy Football League, and we'll get your team ready, and hopefully you'll get your internet back up and running soon. Okay?
Yep, and then next week I'll preview the AFC North.
Sweet.
And I'll tell you how the Steelers are going to lose a lot.
Sounds good, buddy. And everybody over at the message boards, they miss you, Ed. We're all missing you.
Tell everybody I had surgery and that I'll be back whenever I get some internet service. And then, if everybody want to chip in and help me, go ahead. And
you just won
$60 a piece from everybody.
You just won $61 grand in Vegas.
Well, I mean, that's for me. I mean, that's my money. Listen, if everybody goes in and chips in $50, I'll make sure I got internet. Just like 5 or 10 people chip in.
All right.
We'll have it, and we'll be ready to go. And I want to tell everybody I thank them all for their prayers and hope that they help me and that they're all friends of mine. And if they're not my friends, hope they get hit by a car.
That's a lovely sentiment to end the show on. Thanks, Ed. Right. Thanks for coming on, buddy. We appreciate it. And I hope you feel better. Now.
And you guys will be on next week, or I'll probably just listen.
Next Wednesday we'll be on. Next Wednesday, and I think we're going to have a guest again from 9 to 9:30 maybe. So if you call after that, and we'll be good to go.
All right. And your guests were very good. Tell them I liked them, and you did a lot of good, insightful interviews, and asked a lot of pertaining questions. And it was fabulous.
Thanks, Ed. It means a lot to us, buddy.
A+, and I give it a 9.6.
Nice.
All right, you guys be good.
Thanks, Ed. There he is.
All right. Bye-bye.
Ed. Oh, what a guy. It was great hearing from Ed again.